Hey guys, I'm going to show you a quick one on how to run this particular testnet task. And for you to run this, you need three things. You need the link, you need the bot that's going to supply you Sepolia F, and you're also going to need your Bigget wallet. We're going to be using Bigget wallet because I tried OKX and it was quite glitchy, so I decided to make use of Bigget, and it was quite faster and better than OKX. So we're going to be using this, and of course you're going to need your Telegram. So now, straight up, pick the link I'm picking here right now. It's going to also be left in the description of this video, and come straight to the Bigget wallet and make sure it is on the selected wallet you intend to use for the testnet. So now come down to discover here, pick discover and paste on the app section. You just paste the long press and paste, then you can click OK. Now of course you have to tap this again for you to continue, then you say enter. Now it might prompt you to accept the code. A code is going to be displayed on the full screen for you to accept the code for you to continue with the testnet. But I'm not sure this is going to come up here because I've already done this on this very account, so I'm just showing this video as an example. So let's just wait for this page to load up. Now we can now proceed to the next thing. So what you just have to do is take off this ad. Okay, so now the next thing you have to do is come to launch, or you can just tap join. Any of the above options are okay. So now scroll down, just wait for the page to finish loading. Alright, now what to do now is just for us to tap join again. So when you tap join, it's going to request that you select a wallet you would want to continue with. So I'm going to use Bigget wallet, and of course you can use MetaMask, but if you use that, it means you're not going to be earning any bonus on your task. So it's better you go for either Bigget or OKX wallet. So I'm going to be using Bigget, and I'm going to be using Bigget now. So then you can just sign the transaction here, and of course proceed with the next thing. So it's going to log in and bring in this app on launch. Then it's going to come here. Now of course you can see the wallet I'm connected to. My wallet is showing it, and you can see the details of my points, and for now I don't think I have any ranking because yes. Okay, now let's go straight to what to do next. Now what you need to do is just copy this wallet address. Okay, how do I copy this now? Okay, basically you have two wallet addresses you need to be using here. Now this is the one you need to copy, where we're going to be sending your ETH to, and this is the one attached to your account after registration from Particles Network. So now what you need to do is copy this address. Okay, so I'm going to just minimize this. Come here, then let me just pick. Okay, so as you can see, I just copied my address, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to come straight to my Telegram. Come to Telegram, but before I go to Telegram, I need to copy this bot where I need to collect my Sepolia ETH. So I'm going to copy this, paste it here, then remove the name of the bot from it. So I need the name of this bot. I'm going to cut it, then I'm deleting that one. So I'm going to come down to this Telegram and search. I'm going to search this. Okay, now you can see it's going to bring out the name of the bot. So that's the name of the bot. So when I come here now, I type that bot. Then of course you can see I've requested before. Now these are the this is what it looks like. So I'm going to press back just for me to see the start screen of the bot. So now these are the options of the testnet token you can collect from this very bot. So now you are looking for this very option, Sepolia ETH. So you just type on Sepolia ETH and solve the captcha. So wait for the bot to load. Then the next thing you're going to do after this very section is paste your it's going to request for you to paste your address. So just come to your clipboard and paste the address, and just like that it's going to send. Okay, now you see, send me your wallet address for receiving. So this is what is going to come up. Then you can paste this, so you can find it in your wallet in some minutes from when you requested it. Let's say 10 to 15 minutes. Just check your wallet, you are going to find it there. So I'm going to assume it has sent this now. Okay, yeah, I requested again. So as you can see now, you can see the message that uh, it has been sent to my wallet. So I'll be receiving that shortly. So I'm going to come back to my Biget wallet here. Then I'm going to go back to Discover. So I have the page already on. So I'm coming back here. So what you need to do here now is this. It's simple. So just come down to the first thing you need to do is deposit. So first off, you have to, of course, look at the tax. You have some tax here you can earn points from. So of course, just make sure you follow them. When you follow, you have the green ticks for you, and they give you 1,000 points each. So I'm going straight to the tax itself now. So for new members, before you can run tax 1 first, you must first go to tax number 2 and make sure you deposit and complete tax 1. Then you can go on with the other tax. So tax number 2 should be done first for new members. Then you can now continue from tax number 1 and so on. So this is where we need to deposit the Sepolia ETH we just collected from the bot. So you just have to come to deposit here. Now, of course, this is the wallet that was connected, that was sent by I sent to the bot, and it of course I sent the Sepolia ETH here now. And of course, if you look down here, you discover that I have 0.03 Sepolia ETH, which is exactly what I'm looking for. But yours might not be up to it because it's going to be sending just 0.01. So now I'm going to type here 0.01 just for a test. Then this is what is going to give me in particle testnet. This is the amount of UTSG is going to give me. So I'm going to deposit now. So okay, it's asking me to add Sepolia because I've not done this before on Biget. So I'm going to add this here for me to be able to see that. I'm going to connect that. So I'm going to confirm this for me to add the testnet. So it has automatically added the Sepolia ETH chain in my Biget wallet. Let's just wait for that to complete. Now you can now see now that the deposit has been successful. You can see here the message shown above just now. So now I've successfully deposited Sepolia, which is now 24 in words. So all I just have to do now is come. You can now see now the transaction has been made. So you have to wait for the transaction to complete before you continue. So of course you can see the date of the transaction, which is confirming that I just finished depositing that and it has been converted to USDG. So now the next thing to do is come back. I'm going to press back here. Press back here. Now you discover that now if I go back to tax 2, you discover now that okay, this is tax 1. Tax 2 now, I earned 409 points for that. So the next tax here is tax 3. Now I'm going to be earning 4,200 points here. What am I supposed to do? I'm just going to be sending testnet tokens from me to you or to any of your members you have in the transaction group. So I'm going to open this now. I'm going to open the wallet. So we just have to wait for this to load up. Alright, now you can see it is loading up. And now what I just need to do is come back to the group, the transaction group, where we have a lot of members who have dropped the address. So I'm going to come back to the group and select somebody's random address. Probably let me just pick this address. I'm going to copy that, then come back here. So what you are copying, what you are sending to is any random address. It can be the universal address or the one or anybody's address, just from make sure it is the universal address from the person's account. That is, whoever is sending to you must be sending from their universal EVM address. So which is why I'm going to press this now. I'm going to tap send, then tap send here, then paste the person's address. I'm sorry, I think that is wrong. Oh, sorry, it's correct. So I'm going to paste that again. So, and I'm going to enter the amount of USDG I wish to send. So I'm just going to send 2 for a test. You can select the network you wish to use here. So I'm not going to be using linear SEPO layer. I'm going to be changing this to Ethereum SEPO layer for now and move to the next page. So don't forget, we already have that deposited in our wallet. So, and I'm going to press send here now. So I have to also verify the captcha for me to continue with this transaction. So when I do this, so now I'm going to have to sign the signature and accept that. Of course, now you can see now the transaction has been submitted, so which means that I've successfully sent a transaction and I'm allowed to make, of course, okay, now you can see now my balance has been deducted, so I can just minimize this by coming to this place and tap this button here. So if you look at this now, you see now that I have made 1 attempt. So you have 10 attempts. You can send to 10 different addresses in a day, and you continue to earn 4,200 points per transaction. So that's tax number 3. So tax number 4 here is purchasing of NFT. So you see I've made 0 attempts, so I'm going to try and make purchase an NFT here. What you need to do is come down to this place. Okay, you can see I already purchased 2 before now, so I'm going to be doing this again, go on with this and see what happens, because I remember we can use that. So now I'm going to be selecting UDSG, because you can see now I have a balance of 59 here, I'm 99 here. So I'm going to select this and say next. Okay, and I'm going to purchase now here. So I'm going to say verify. So I'm going to accept that. Okay, now you can see now this is also successful now. So that means I've concluded this transaction of buying NFT. So what I'm going to do now is again go back again to see how many transactions I've made on NFT purchase. So if you look at this again now, let me just scroll down to the last task, which is task number 4. You discover that now I've made a first attempt. So this is how you accumulate points. Okay, now this is counting as 3 attempts because I've done more than 1 before now. So, and this is how you accumulate points daily on Particle Net Testnet program. And of course, back to task 1, you must now check in every day and make sure you would collect a total point of 1,200 points. So I'm doing that now for you to see how it is being done. So I'm going to tap confirm. So there's always a captcha that you must always solve to make sure you complete the transaction. And okay, yes, so I'm going to sign the transaction here. Okay, so the transaction is successful. So now you discover that today's date is 6 and the transaction is successful, and of course you can see now it has marked me that I've checked in for today. So of course you need to continue this every day to accumulate more points. So I've earned 1,400 points for today now. This is another one you can also achieve. I've not really worked on this, but I'm thinking, okay, I think I'm going to make a video on this later on how to achieve this very section. So I will have to just go back on this, and you can discover now that my point has increased from 44 to what, to 48k. So this is how you accumulate points, and make sure you continue on this for you to earn higher points, and also earn a huge return of cash out at the end of this testnet program. This is season 2, and I'm not sure, I'm going to confirm again what time this is going to be ending, but I'm not sure of the date. So I'm going to be dropping information on this on the group, so make sure you would follow the instruction on this video. Of course, join the transaction group for you to also see members also running the same activity for you to earn more points. So thanks for watching this video. Do well to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.